lot of people say they want to race, but they don't really want to race because it takes, as you see, it takes a lot of time. And a lot of people don't want to put that time into it. It's a lifestyle. You either live the lifestyle or you don't. Cantrell, he puts in the work every weekend, every day. He's not going to stop till it's done. And you know, you don't find that in everybody.
I'm James Cantrell. We're out in Johnson Valley, California, racing King of the Hammers. It's a week-long festival of off-road racing. I've done a little bit of everything. I grew up racing motocross and bought a 4-cylinder car and did some roundy-round racing and asphalt stuff, drag racing and diesel trucks, go-kart league, rock bouncing for a couple years, beater car racing, beater Jeeps, anything I can get behind the wheel. And I love the off-road community. There is nothing like it. Everybody will help everybody. That's what I love about this sport. I've met so many great people that I talk to almost daily now. Me and Casey Gilbert have become really good friends. We started racing against each other. When me and Casey raced together for years, we always prepped the car together. We made sure everything was right, and I carried that over when I started doing the UTV stuff by myself. I like to go through the car. I like to put my hands on everything, and that way I know I've touched every bolt on that car and it's right. Once I'm in the shop and get working on the car, I'll block everything else out and just focus on what I'm doing to make sure I don't make mistakes or forget to leave something out. And Katie tried to come out and, hey, you need to eat something. Like here, she'll bring me food out to the shop. Dinner was served, lunch was served, everything out in the shop.
I think Katie's making dinner, maybe. She's like, you need to eat now. Work and eat.
I love having Dynojet products on the car. I use their tuner Commander. It's great. I use it for all the tuning. Back east we run their big turbo kit and we run it on high boost with race fuel. It puts down some power. I mean, this thing is violent. I love the big turbo kit because when the power's there, I can use it. And it's a real advantage against the guys that are underpowered, being able to create the wheel speed with the mud back home. The first time I ever raced this RZR, we took off and the door fell off. And I'm like, really? Like, just got in it and the freaking doors broke. Like, this isn't even my RZR. So after that, the doors kept falling off and falling off and falling off. Every race, the door would fall off. It'd either be the driver door or the passenger door. It was always something different. And I finally got where I bolted the door shut and it still fell off. So I'm like, I just cannot keep doors on this thing. Every race, I mean, it's like a running joke with people back east. They're like, if his door's off, he usually finishes pretty good. I always got the doors back. I ran the same doors since the car was built. Somebody would always find them and bring them back to me. I can't thank everybody enough that found my doors all those different races out in the weeds and bring them back. Decided to put solid doors on the car for this season and solve that problem once and for all. My dad always pushed me to be the best, and I figure if you're going to do something, you got to do it all the way, and I want to win. It's more about the feeling of winning than it is anything else. The trophies, the money, that doesn't mean anything. It's the feeling of I pushed as hard as I could, and I was the best on that day, and there's nothing like it.